Okay. Beat 'em. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
All right, Big Boss, K-Po, top boxing, fucking master, little community, tough times, don't last. Good people do the knife, so call me if I like me better. Beep game, beep game. 84s on wood swing. Your boy is on his way to the gym. I was gonna box today, but I got something I gotta go get from the store. I was like, man, I just go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I said, if I go to the gym, I'm gonna run 2 miles today. You know what I'm saying? Run 2 miles, do some strength and conditioning, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to keep my strength up, you feel me? So, you know how this thing goes, you know, just trying to keep my strength up, you know. And, you know, my daughters, you know, they got little boys, you know what I'm saying? Little boys be eyeing my daughters, you know what I'm talking about? I don't like all that. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I got teenage daughters, man. They be trying to look at my daughters, man. I be like, hey, you know, hey, YN. You a new YN, I'm a, oh no. You a young YN, I'm an old YN. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, stop playing with my daughter, bro. I fold you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I was just playing. No, I'm serious. Let's talk boxing. So, the Boxing Voice, man, great YouTube channel, great show. They don't know who I am. I ain't trying to get no shine off of them. I just respect what they got going. Like an eye, I keep flowing. You know what I'm talking about? But they did a show, and they was talking about Devin Haney fighting Errol Spence. I bust out laughing, bro. I died laughing. Bro, my stomach was hurting. I laughed so hard, my bro. I was The man there said, "Oh, I think that's a good fight for Devin. I think Devin beat the brakes off of Errol Spence." Bro, y'all keep playing with that man if you want to, bro. Okay, keep playing with that man if you want to. Ryan whooped that man with one punch, right? I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, Ryan was on us the ring. Don't matter. He was still getting hit with it. Ryan whooped him with one punch. He spammed one punch, and that boy couldn't stop it. What you think you're finna do to him? Stop playing, bro. Like, what? Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all disrespect fighters, bro? Right? You never heard me like disrespect any fighter. I don't know what the Bud's gonna say. Oh, you disrespect Crawford all the time. You make videos about him countlessly. You son of a... Hey, hold on. Slow your roll, bro. Slow your roll. Get your tissue. Wipe yourself off. You know what I'm saying? You dead. Because you gonna get body bag, toe tag. You keep coming over here playing with me. Nah. All right, I'm back. All I'm saying at the end of the day, keep it 1,000, bro. It's like, you gotta respect fighters, bro. Devin Haney, he ain't messing with Errol. I don't care what version of Errol getting that ring. I don't care. It's a washed up version of Errol. He's not seeing that boy. I'm telling you this. As soon as Errol land on his chin, sleep. Errol may lose speed. He may lose his reaction time. But if he land one punch on Devin Haney, I've been telling y'all about Devin for a long time. I've been telling y'all, the only channels that was telling y'all this. Everybody was Devin Haney this, Devin Haney's the greatest, Devin. I was like, Devin Haney cool, but his chin ain't set up like that. I've been saying that, bro, for the longest time, right? I've been saying that. His chin ain't set up. He ain't got no chin, bro. I've been saying this before the Ryan Garcia fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. I even picked Devin to beat Ryan. So that let you know. But I was like, I thought Tank was going to be the one to expose that. Ryan Garcia exposed that man. So it's like, man, stop playing, bro. Like, but y'all could go back and watch my old videos about Devin Haney. I've been telling y'all, that boy chin ain't set up like that. And y'all, you trying to link him to Errol. Like, Errol, this the thing. They did this with Keith Thurman, too. They tried to, like, Keith Thurman ain't fought in a while, so they was like, oh, Devin Haney and Clarissa Shields like, I want to fight Keith Thurman. I think I can fight Keith Thurman. I'm like, bro, get in there with that man if you can. Get in there with one time if you want to. One time gonna turn you into no time, because you gonna be asleep, right? I'm telling you, bro. You ain't gonna know what time it is. He gonna knock you out. I'm telling you that. What happened when that boy fought? I mean, granted, was that boy a top fighter? No. But he knocked out that Ken doll over there in Australia down under. Now everybody got different tune about Keith Thurman. All Errol gotta do is come back when he feel like it. Whenever he come back and he stops somebody, then it's gonna be like, whoa. Okay, well, Errol is still good. He just couldn't beat Crawford. I'm telling you, bro. That's what it is. You know, every fighter got a kryptonite, bro. Every fighter got a fighting style that they just can't beat. You know what I mean? Maybe Errol just can't beat Terence Crawford. You know? But he for sure, I don't care what version of him getting that ring, he for sure would dominate Devin Haney and stop him. I'm telling you this. I don't care what nobody. I don't even know why this is a topic of discussion. But it's just like people playing with Errol, bro. They playing with that man's name, bro. I already know the Bud Buddy gonna say, oh, Errol was washed up. Get over it. He lost. Hey, man, look. I told y'all Bud Buddies, man. Look, I told you, man. Your mama told me that she tired of you being in the room, you know, doing what you be doing, you know what I'm saying, late at night with all her lotion, you know what I'm saying, with all her Jergens lotion, you know what I'm saying. She keep having to go to Kroger to buy some more lotion, you know what I'm saying. If you live in St. Louis, Aldi's, I mean, you know what I'm saying, if you live in Florida, Albertsons, you know what I'm saying. She keep having to go to, you know, to get the Jergens lotion. You keep using it, you know what I'm saying, lighting candles, got Terence Crawford post on the wall. Yo, that's why your forearm's so strong. That's why y'all can type so fast. You got the strong forearm and you typing angry. You pulling a turkey. You pulling a turkey cones. You're a weirdo, bro. Stop doing that stuff, bro. That's why y'all so quick to type. Because your forearm's so strong. Because you be doing little rituals with yourself and Terence Crawford in your room. Stop doing that, bro. Stop coming over here playing around, bro. I ain't one of the ones. Go do something safe. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it is. I had to laugh. Anyway, I'm serious, though. At the end of the day, when it come down, like, to Errol, bro, just any fighter, we have to respect these fighters, bro. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? The thing I don't like about boxing today is too many casuals in the sport of boxing, right? So you got dudes who claim that they are fans of the sport, and, you know, I love boxing, and I love, okay, you ain't going, I bet. I love boxing, and I love this, and, you know, I just love boxing, but they really fans of fighters. They don't know nothing about no boxing, can't tell you how to stop a jab, can't tell you nothing, can't come up with a fight plan to stop nobody, nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking boxing with these fools, they don't know what to say. They just get hyped because their favorite fighter won. So now they feel they got a battery in their back. Oh, you don't know boxing because you got the protection wrong. Okay, cool. There's a winner and a loser in boxing. There's a 50-50 chance. It could go my way, it can go the other way. That's what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't understand what the problem is. You know? But show me if you know boxing, get you a fighter, come up with a fight plan. Tell me how you gonna beat a southpaw. Tell me how your fighter's supposed to fight a southpaw. Right? Tell me how you supposed to set up a right hand. Tell me how you supposed to set up an uppercut. You know what I mean? You know, that's when you start talking boxing. Tell me how his feet work supposed to be. Tell me where the lead foot's supposed to be. You know what I mean? When you supposed to throw a straight right punch on a southpaw, where's your lead foot supposed to be? You know what I mean? See, when you start talking like that to these boys, then they don't want, oh, you're just mad. They want to change the subject. No, nigga, stay on topic. Stay on topic, brother. You know what I'm saying? When you start talking that boxing talk with them, these dudes that so-called say they know boxing and they, you know, all this other stuff, and then when you call them out or you put them on blast, these boys, they fold. Errol lost. Yeah, Errol lost. Yeah, you like, bro, shut up, bro. You don't know nothing about no boxing, bro. You over here talking on the internet. Right? Your forearm swole because you end up doing rituals with Terence Crawford post on your wall. That's what that is. You doing what Bernie the Boxer be doing, man. That's why Bernie the Boxer got so much energy. You know what I'm saying? My boy go to the gas station to get a rhino pill to finish his rituals to Terence Crawford. Man, stop playing with me, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all boys weirdos, man. This stuff gotta stop. That's why my channel is here. I told y'all the reason why I started my channel. I start seeing too much casual talk in comment sections of videos. Dudes pushing narratives and stuff like that, man. I was like, what? You know, I got tired, like, debating with people in comment sections back in the day. I said, man, I'm starting a channel, bro. And ever since I started my channel, I have contributed to basically making boxing great again. You know what I'm saying? Maba. Making boxing great again. You know what I'm saying? Makba, whatever you want to call it. All I'm saying at the end of the day is that we gotta cut this out. I get it. Some of y'all gonna have your own opinions. I ain't flexing on that. I ain't tripping on that. But it be egregious stuff like this. And people run with narratives and they push it. Yeah, Devin Haney could beat Errol. Man, Devin Haney need to worry about Brian Norman. Devin Haney need to worry about them boys at 140. That's what you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about no Errol, no Crawford, nobody at them highway classes, because you already know his chin ain't set up like that. We know he strategically pick fights too. So we don't want to get into all that, right? Because Boss will cook him too. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney's a heck of a fighter, but we got to keep it 1,000, right? How do you fight Regis Prograis coming off of that performance against that dude in New Orleans where everybody felt like he lost that fight? How do you fight a Lomachenko, right? Okay? Who you're bigger than, naturally. So that's why you fought him. Huh? I can keep going, bro. Your dad sit there and say, oh, I fight Boots, but you don't officially move up to the 147-pound limit. You fighting at catch weights and stuff. The same term that you use, the same thing that you criticize Gervonta Tank Davis for. Man, stop playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boss gun.